Hello and welcome to Secrets of Organ Playing podcast. We are your hosts, Vidas
and Pinkevičienė.
We've been mastering secrets of organ playing for more than 20 years and sharing them on this blog since 2011.
On this show, which we create from our home in Vilnius, Lithuania, we strive to help you grow in every area of organ playing, including practice, technique, repertoire, sight reading, hymn playing, improvisation, composition, music theory, harmony, and many others.
Our hope is to help you become a complete musician, or what we call as total organist, a program which we have created to help you reach your dreams faster than you would do on your own.
If you are new here, we invite you to subscribe to receive free updates of this blog at organduo.lt. By subscribing, you will also receive free video how to master any organ composition and 10-day organ playing mini course.
And now let's go to the podcast for today. Hi guys, this is Vidas.
And Ausra.
Let's start episode 416 of Secrets of Organ Playing podcast. This question was sent by Tim and he writes, Dear Vidas, the course is working out fine for me and I'm able to keep up to date with it. Sometimes I do a few days ahead depending on work commitments. I usually use a tempo of around crotchet equals 16 and I find I'm able to get all the articulation correct in all of the parts. Looking forward to the rest of it. Kindest regards, Tim. Ausra, I think Tim is talking about our organ sight reading master course.
I see.
And the requirement, of course, is to sight read the piece rather slowly. As for some people, it's possible, like at 60, quarter note equals 60. But you could do it slower. So in general, this course is a great resource for people who want to perfect their sight reading skills.
I think it's crucial thing for every musician to be able to sight read things.
Mm-hmm.
It makes life much easier.
You know what I've been doing recently? I've been opening every day my Orgelbuchlein collection and putting on the organ rack at church and recording myself from the above my head so that hands would be visible, and I would sight read 1, 2 or 3 pieces every day in a slow tempo but with ideal articulation, fingering and pedaling. So I've actually found out that this makes my playing more elegant in general and my skills keep sharp.
Excellent. So, and how it's going? After you will be done with entire Orgelbuchlein, what will you play then?
I think I might go either in two directions, either to sight read 3-part sinfonias by Bach. I haven't played them for a long time. Or I might go to something more legato, like Brahms or maybe Franck's L'Organiste.
Don't you think Franck's Organist would be too easy for you to sight read through? Most of those pieces.
Sure, but you know, to keep the fingering precise, that's not too easy.
And of course there are some harder pieces in L'Organist, some sortier pieces.
Right.
At the end of each cycle, there is the sortier piece, which is probably more complex because it has all the themes from entire cycle.
I've shared Vaterunser yesterday from Orgelbuchlein, this recording on Steemit and Welshares, and people have been reacting positively about that, even though they are not organists at all. They are not specialized in classical music probably at all, but they appreciate seeing my hands and listening to good music anyway.
Yes, I think it might be even more interesting for non-musicians sometimes.
So, do you think Tim could also record himself while he sight reads?
Well, it depends on what his goal is.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes it's good to record yourself and to listen to what you have done and compare one of your recordings with another one and see how are you progressing. Because what you hear when you play live, it's not the same than what you will hear after listening to your recording.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes during actual performance you might get quite a wrong idea about what you have done or how have you played.
Mm-hmm. Right. Of course, it also depends on how sensitive a person is to the critique or if public reaction. Right, I've been doing this for a number of years now, recording myself, live streaming, and I'm quite okay if somebody criticizes me. I can ignore that criticism or take it, in some constructive manner. I wouldn't probably take it too personally now.
Well, and what you are talking about, putting your recording for live audience,
Mm-hmm.
for public in general. What I was talking about was more about educational part of performance.
That he would
use this recording for himself, to check how he is doing, not to make it public.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, it's it's up to person to decide. You like to exhibit yourself. Somebody maybe doesn't. So
Exactly.
we are all different.
Yeah, and we all need different paths and different tools and different approaches to practice. So guys, keep what's working for you and discard what is not. And we are sharing our ideas. For example, my ideas probably are a little bit or more different from Osha's too, right? In some ways. So you could choose our approaches and pick and choose actually from both of us what works for you, and maybe adjust them, not take it as it is, but maybe adjust to your own situation. It's not like medicine. We're not medical doctors, and we don't prescribe you medicine to take 3 times a day without any consideration. Here you probably think that you would benefit from adjusting to your own situation.
But anyway, sight reading is very beneficial for any musician. So keep doing it. Keep sight reading.
In your harmony and music theory classes, air training classes, do you think a lot of kids sight read?
Well, all my kids sight read. That's for sure.
What about outside those classes? Do they sight read in their own instrument?
Some of them do.
Some of them
do.
The best ones?
Yes.
The most committed ones?
Sure.
Exactly. These kids will go much further than those who do not, probably. Okay guys, we hope this was useful to you. Please send us more of your questions. We love helping you grow. And remember, when you practice,
miracles happen.
This blog is supported by Total Organist, the most comprehensive organ training program online. where you will find courses for every area of organ playing, including technique, practice, sight reading, repertoire playing, hymn playing, improvisation, composition, music theory and harmony, with hundreds of scores and thousands of exercises. Here is what some of the students are saying.
Hugh writes, "The sight reading course has helped me tremendously. Thank you very much for your essays, courses, and all your help."
Robert writes, "I found the fingerings, registration ideas, and general comments to be excellent."
John writes, "I have found your download very helpful. It was really excellent. I have watched some of your teaching videos, and when I read your instructions, I tried to imagine you were teaching me. You may feel disappointed that I am 2-3 days behind, but I am a slow learner, and I have committed to taking the time to get it right, as you say. But the other night my wife commented that she had never heard me play such a detailed melody in the left hand so well. My left hand is generally poor."
Robert writes, "It has been a great pleasure in my life of having discovered your courses and material as well as the YouTube work of recordings. You have a calm and pleasant way of teaching."
Ron writes, "Hi Vidas and Osha, thank you guys. What a wonderful response to my email note to you. You've got me right, and I feel you understand my level of playing. Yes, at home, and lucky that I have an organ for that reason. I am paying attention to this, and I am going to try this haha no longer secret model. Yes, and I love Cesar Frank too. What is very nice about your blog podcast is that Osha and Vidas are like a Socratic dialogue, and by bouncing things off of each other, so much more information comes out and is expressed. Your comments contain a wealth of information and understanding. I really appreciate this. It is very inspiring and will keep us moving forward."
Would you like to receive the same or even better results that our students are getting? If so, join them at organduo.lt/total-organist. And of course, you will get the first month free too. You can cancel anytime.
Also, if you haven't yet subscribed to receive free updates of this blog, make sure you do that at organduo.lt. By subscribing, you will also receive free video, how to master any organ composition, and 10-day organ playing mini course.
This was Vidas.
And Osha from Secrets of Organ Playing.
And remember, when you practice,
miracles happen.